Hello guys, today we will see some new features that's come with the Autodesk Revit 2026, and on that the features there is one most important features that most of the architect and engineer was looking is the wall creation by the room boundaries. So now basically what is this, like suppose you have the room boundaries. Let me create random room separators, and if you want to provide the wall finishes in one face, either it's inside or other side. So before it was like hectic process, but with the new features that is coming with the Autodesk Revit 2026, so you can place your wall by selecting the room boundaries. So you can select this room, and this will but this error they will show there was in the room separator line overlap. It's maybe ignore. Okay, so we are going to ignore. And again when we're doing these things, but again the problem is that no that we have to do these things every time manually. Whatever we have the room we have, every time we have to do same things manually. That is not good, or it is time taking process. So but let's see how we can do the same things, and that is going to automate our task. Because in Revit 2026 now, Revit 2026, I didn't find any command or any way like okay we can select all the things same time, but we don't have any options. Okay, we have to do like individually single time. But same command I try to develop through the by using the C#, and where you can select the multiple room boundary one time, and they will automatically generate the rooms. That is really going to help you a lot. But till the time we don't have the add-in manager, so I cannot test that plugins in for the 2026. But the same plugins I can test in 2025. And let's first create some room boundaries. So suppose I create some 2 and 3 room boundaries. Okay, and my command is over here. Okay, now we have the options to select multiple. So like suppose first I'm selecting only one element and I finish. See this message is coming, same error, and they created the walls. When you also go in 3D, you can see this is wall is there. Okay, let me check in 3D. Can we do these things? Okay, and if we select for walls, and okay, so basically this it cannot be work for the 3D. Okay, again we select for. So we have the 4 walls. So basically today I would like to show you how exactly you can do this automations to the C#. So basically what you have to do it, but what how I try to automate this process. First I try to pick the element that I want to be where I want to create the walls. So basically this time this is the room boundaries. Okay, and I just try to get there. The label is the same active view is I generate their label IDs. Okay, and I use the for each loop, so where they can retrieve all the informations, and that is element is documents.get element. So I try to get the element from there, and then I try to get the x and y z xyz point, like a start point and end point. The reason is that first we want to prepare the line. So when suppose we have the walls, correct? The wall in Revit, so wall is from the start point to end point. So we need this point or this point. So I try to get that point. So basically this point. So suppose we have the wall, so this is some starting point and there is some end point. So how you can get this information? But I have the Revit lookup. So when you will go in Revit lookup, we have the options locations, and the location as a location curve. So you can retrieve this location as location curve, and inside the location curve we have the option as a curve, and on the curve we have the options to get end parameters, or that is xyz, yeah, xyz get end parameters, and from this end parameter the 0.0 and 0.1, so you can get data length. So the same things I did over here. First I get the location curve, location as a location curve, then from the location curve I try to get the curves, and from the curve I try to get the start and end point by the end parameter, index parameter 0 or index 1. So then I try to create the line dot create bond start and end. By using the transaction method, I create the wall dot create document, and this document is available here from the active document, and the label ID is the label ID we are working, that is active label IDs, and then this is boolean where we need architectural and structural wall. So this time I make it I need structural walls. So by this plugins, by this method, you can automate your work, and I will check again when there's some things when adding manageable available for the 2026, and I will use the same plugins or same add-in over here. But there's one new things that I would like to show you guys. I'm working on this new plugins or add-ins where you can automate your isolated footing reinforcement. So basically this I'm working on this UI on WPF, where you can select the footing, either one footing or multiple footing. You can choose okay, you want to provide the bottom reinforcement, top reinforcement, and whatever the shape you want to provide, and what is a bar die in X direction or in long direction or shorter direction, and what should be the covers, and then you can create. It will take some time, so once it will finish, I will share with you all the guys. So thank you, keep update, and if you have any feedback and suggestion, please make sure give it a comment on my comment box. We'll see you, bye bye.